What's up, everybody? Everyone. Welcome back to the Forgotten Circus. So, here she goes again, boy. She just don't stop, huh? Woo, boy, she like a bulldozer in a china shop. Jeez. So you notice by the thumbnail. So I guess everything was dying down about their pointless marriage, if they even are married, and the whole slap. People have gotten past it. So she's one of those. She just has to keep poking the bear, so she's in the news because her career it's irrelevant. There's nothing like what movies have you been in that are actually good? I mean, the last good movie I saw from you was Set It Off. And if you kind of look at that movie now, it didn't age well. But Jada Pinkett Smith, who I've nicknamed the Blair Witch. That chick is taking more dudes' souls than Shang Tsung from friggin' Mortal Kombat. Ooh. So now she's saying apparently that Chris Rock asked her out when her and Will were going through some trouble. Now she's also saying that they've been separated for years. So it goes back to that one was a TikTok or a reel or what that showed when she was in the house and she was trying to film Will, and Will was like, get that camera out of my face. You can't be filming me in my house. So now it all makes sense because I'm like, wait, aren't they together? Why would he say my house? Oh, maybe he bought the house in the act. No. Apparently they were separated. Oh, Will, what have you gotten yourself into? So then she sits there and is like, oh, I thought he was calling about the 2016 boycotting Oscars. Well, shit, you should have boycotted the last one that you were at because that didn't turn out too well. And then she kind of turned him down. So, Chris, you kind of messed up because all you had to do was become Jaden Smith's best friend for about 2 months, and she probably would have banged you. Because that's the quality of this woman, this female. So she says, woman. False elegance. She likes banging her son's friends that are years and years younger than her. To me, that's kind of that's not a cougar. That seems like to me I don't know. Cougar ain't the word. That girl, great white shark coming at you. Shoot. But Will apparently Will he's not that much of a great guy either, apparently. Seems like he's a little soft. And it's sad because I love Will Smith. My favorite movie from Will out of all his movies, it just sticks with me to this day. And a lot of you may not agree with the movie, but iRobot. He was so good in iRobot. I mean, he did Ali, all those things, but there's something about that movie. But I'm not even going to get into that part because that's all ruined now. Every time I see him, it's like, oh yeah. So if you guys weren't together, separated, but you went to the awards together, he went on stage and slapped Chris Rock. Now you're saying that you thought it was a joke as well. Ha ha. This girl's like, she's literally the Blair Witch. She's a voodoo priestess. She's got to be. And this whole thing with her alopecia, and I feel sorry for the people that have alopecia. And yes, she probably does have alopecia. I mean, it's her right to, she doesn't have to show her medical records or anything like that. Obviously, she's, but what about all the other people that are dealing with alopecia and they're just saying that, yeah, I have alopecia. That's it. She has to make it so pronounced because it's me, I. Because I'm the one. I'm the only one that has alopecia in the world. In the world. That's how she acts. No, there's plenty of people with it. And they're not running around town saying, coming out like that's your ID card or your badge. I got alopecia. I want everybody to know. I got alopecia. I got alopecia. I got to let the world know. And that's why your red table talk was absolutely garbage. It shows the class of that woman to bring your so-called husband on national TV and just be like, hey, I slept with my, basically you weren't doing it for me. And I'm going to let the world know right now. You just weren't satisfying me. So I had to sleep with our son's best friend more than once. Haha. Yeah, that's quality right there. That's quality. I'd rather take a crackhead from, I don't know, out in East Bumblefuck freaking East Bumblefuck Alabama or something that over you. Seriously. This lady just wants to rip people apart. And she finds a way to get back in there because you know what they say, no such thing as bad publicity. So the Blair Witch, she's doing her little witch's brew and, you know, her spells. She's got all these people entangled. And I like how August Alsina was like, yeah, I banged her. I did it. Yep. Thanks for the publicity. I'm out. Ain't nobody really talking about him no more because he was like, I ain't feeding into this. Yeah, so what I did, what? Oops. You can start calling. Actually, it works out for me now. You can call me Mr. Still Your Girl. But this woman, she just won't stop. She needs help. She needs help. But it's one, she's conniving. You could tell. I think that Will is not an alpha. He's good in the movies. Seems strong in the movies. He seemed strong when he was going on, but it still had that beta energy. Went up there and slapped him almost. You was out there like you was on friggin' ice without ice skates. Come on, bro. Didn't you play Ali? Or why don't you be a more professional and then take that dude to the side? But we already know that's in the past. But that's why your kid's so damn weird. And they may be very expressive, and you probably said when we want them to be expressive, we want them to be themselves. Well, you know, it seems like you were too much of their friends instead of a parent, and that is a parent. It's sad. I mean, it's like this. She's a downward spiral. She is the actual. You know what? If you think about a black hole and what they say about the destruction of a black hole, that's what she is to this family. She's just sucking the life out of everybody. And it always has to be about her because your career failed. You were a trash actress and you got lucky that you struck gold getting with Will Smith. And she's always like, I still love Pac. I miss Pac. Well, you know what? You can go where Pac's at. You can set up your bed. You can get one of those inflatable mattresses and sit up and rest in peace with Pac because that's where he's at. And if you've been so in love with Pac, then why did you ever, Tupac, why did you ever mess with any other man? If no other man could ever satisfy you, that means you're preying on people. You're playing with people's emotions. This girl be hunting people on this planet like like friggin' I don't even know. She's like an illegal poacher of dudes. She's one of those you find a rare rhino and then she just shoots it. And she's like, I'm going to put it up on my mantle just because I can have it. Oh, I don't understand. But anyway, feel bad for Chris Rock. Now you entangled. It's never going to go away. because it's probably the truth. I mean, it's all crazy anyway. Will, you're never gonna get any respect back again until you leave that witch. I don't know. Get an exorcist. Do something. Put some salt around. I don't know. You may have to start acting crazy, so then she like tells you, yeah, we need to get divorced. And be like, yeah, that's a great idea. I think it would be better for me. Just start acting freaking crazy. And I feel bad for the kids, because they got to see this mess. And they're older now. I mean, they're adults, but it's like, geez, that's hurting their careers too. Because their mom wants to be front and center. So anyway, tell me what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe. And please, it's just one little click. Please subscribe. And I'll see everyone again. And I do mean everyone.